It's not a political system. It's a method of managing the Earth's resources for the benefit of all the world's people. There are no separate nations anymore. We all have problems in common. If you have buses and trolley cars on street level, you have to stop at every corner, every red light, and that is inefficient. When you're 30 feet off the ground, you can clear all those areas. It was during the Great Depression of 1929. I lived in New York then, and I was exposed to many different ideas, but none of them seemed to be comprehensive, and so I started working on a plan for a new type of society that would eliminate most of the problems that exist today. When you start at one point in a circle and go all around, you come back to the same point. When it's a linear city, you have to travel back again over the same territory. In a circular city, you don't have that problem. You conserve a great deal of resources. Instead of having parks, the whole city is a park. It's immersed in lovely gardens because people need that. We don't want to order anybody to do any exercise. We want to build it into the community. Machines are beginning to do most of the work that people did. Here's what that means. It means eventually most people will be displaced from all factories, and they won't have the purchasing power to buy the products produced, and that's the end of the monetary system. No system can freeze and say this is the way it's going to be forever. Like aluminum extrusions, the whole building is extruded and then it's cut by laser beam and then inserted into a structure by machine. And that boat, when it picks up the materials wherever it gets them, it manufactures it into a finished product while it's en route to its destination. The most efficient form of energy would be geothermal. That is, it's all over the world. You can tap it under the oceans, on the land, and you can generate power whether it's cloudy or not. Surveillance would design buildings that will not cave in on an earthquake, blow away in a hurricane, or be flooded out. They go back to school and study whatever they're interested in. They can go back to school, create music, plays, theater, so many different things. They can travel, sail boats, and learn how to live, which most people do not have any idea. They are so busy accumulating wealth, property, and power that they've lost the meaning of a human being.
So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home.
We have no police, no prisons, no armies, no navies, and no weapons. You cannot have a future if two nations control most of the Earth's resources. If they control the water and the land, you're always going to have territorial disputes or wars. You cannot end war by signing a treaty. That doesn't work. What you have to do is make all of the Earth's resources available to all the world's people.